Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the Iowa State University Beef Teaching Farm. It's Friday out here at the farm, so that means we're going to tell you guys a little bit about some of our management. We've got Dr. Mitch Hiscox here from the Iowa State University Field Services unit out here. He's going to talk to you about our herd health program that we have on our buyback heifers, as well as our main cow herd and all the animals under his care. We're going to talk to you about that right after this. Welcome back everybody. We're out here in our working building. We just got done running the 426 classes buyback heifers through the chutes. We're going to have a special segment on the buyback heifers to explain to you guys about that program. But what I wanted to talk to you today is actually what we go through for a herd health protocol here. One of the things that's pretty important for me is to make sure that I have a good open dialect with our herd health veterinarian. One of them is Dr. Mitch Hiscox, who's going to talk to you a little bit about everything that goes into our herd health program here at the teaching farm. And that's not an ironclad document. As things change, if we can't get a vaccine, Mitch is going to be the guy that I'm going to call. I want to talk to Dr. Hiscox, any of our veterinarian staff, to make sure that if we're going to substitute something, it doesn't affect anything else in our management down the line. One of the things that I'm a big believer in is every year I want to sit down and go through that herd health protocol and see if what we're doing is actually working. If we had some problems, maybe we need to address them. If we haven't had problems, maybe there's things that we don't need to even do in there. One of those things, for example, would be we like to take a fecal sample and see if we even need to use a dewormer. Dr. Hiscox is going to talk to you a little bit about everything that goes into our herd health program, and here he is.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mitch Hiscox. I'm with the ISU Veterinary Field Services, and we just got done working some sailback heifers, I believe David Brune said, and we gave them modified live, which we're a big believer in modified live vaccine out here. We watch the research trials, and we think that's best for this outfit. When they come back to get bred, we'll probably use a form of modified live, but with a killed BVD. Like David said, it's a work in progress. We never chisel this program in stone. We talk about it once a year, or as conditions change, weather changes, different disease things change. So it is a work in progress. Where it's a team effort. There's 3 clinicians at the field services, and we get together and work on what needs to be done out here. We have very high health out here, so we don't have to. Things don't go wrong often. If they look like they're heading that way, we'll head it off fast. So today we're calf hooding these heifers, getting them ready to get bred. I think in June, perhaps. So we'll do fecal checks and we'll do lice checks to check the health on them, and we'll address those problems as needed. In the rest of the herd, the calves are born. They get a intranasal and a blackleg right around birth or shortly after birth. Then they'll go all the way to pre-weaning, and we'll use a modified live 5-way virus, possibly a Pasteurella Mannheimia vaccine. They'll get another blackleg shot. Then when they get around to preg checking time and pre-calving time, we'll give a scour vaccine to head off any scour problems. When the calves are born, we assure that they get their adequate colostrum. If not, there's some other products we can use if we need to top off their colostrum. But we're real proud of our health status here at the beef teaching farm.
So you just heard from Dr. Hiscox some of the things that we do out here at the beef teaching farm to ensure that we've got a fault-free, healthy herd all year round. One of the things that I would stress to anybody, get into that vet's office, talk to your veterinarian before you have problems so that you've got a plan laid out. We've got what we need to do in the event of something being sick. We've even got some plan B's and C's in place so that we're not scrambling at the last minute. Our veterinarians are someone that I'm talking to on a regular basis and just letting them know what we're doing. If we're going to be changing things or adding something into the operation, I sure want to let them know so that we can adjust our herd health protocol accordingly. A good example of that is bringing in outside cattle like we have here with our herd buyback program or our heifer buyback program. That's a little bit something different that we've done than in the past here. So that's a great example of one thing that I want to be talking to my veterinarian. Do I have protection? Do I have enough coverage on this herd? And if not, we've got some time where we can adjust our herd's health protocol accordingly. So thanks for tuning in. We look forward to talking to you guys next week on what we've got going on out here.